How is it going, everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful day as always. Just thought I'd come on here for just a second and see how everybody was doing. Figured what the heck, right? Wait on everybody to get in here, or at least somebody to get in here. It's what I always hate about doing lives, because you never know if anybody's going to show up. Here it is Christmas Eve, so... How's it going, everybody? Can you hear me okay? I hope so. Fastlane Pros, Camaro SS, Carnation Videos. How are all of you doing? Chemical Spore. Can you hear me okay? Fastlane Pros. Yep, let me turn that on. I gotta get rid of that. There we go. That's done. But anyhow, I just want to come on here. It's Christmas Eve and say hey to everybody and wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day so far. And P. Nelly, how you doing? And, you know, that's what it's all about, spending time with family and friends if you don't have to work. I know a lot of guys and gals have to work. But I just wanted to come on and say hi, see how all of you were doing. Can you hear me okay? Merry Christmas. How's the weather out in Texas? Cold here, but it's been 65 today, believe it or not. Hey, Fan, how you doing? Dorito. Finally decided to do a live myself. I don't do many of them. I just wanted to come on and say hey to everybody. Oh, you got a toolbox from Santa. Wow, you got yours early, huh? Wow. But anyhow, I just wanted to come on for just a minute. All right, Fan, take care, buddy. Hope you have a great Christmas. Don't eat too much tomorrow. And maybe you've been a good boy. Thank you, Dorito. I really appreciate that. All right, you go eat that dinner. Hope you don't eat too much, and think about me when you chow down. Okay. Your dad's cooking, huh? Well, dang, Jonathan, good. How's that Camaro going? Merry Christmas, B5 Beast. How are you doing? It's probably pretty cool out there where you're at, isn't it? You got a gimbal. Wow, I've been wanting one of those for a while. That ought to make your videos nice and smooth. They're not real expensive, but I don't know. I use so many different things. I use my phone. I use the GoPro. I use the DSLR to where the same gimbal wouldn't work with everything. Hey, did you get that email I sent you, by the way, Chemical Spore? With the Adobe thing on it? I hope you got it. It's 50 today. Wow, just got done working on the Jeep. Wow, 59 tomorrow. Cool. Well, that's great, Chemical Spore. I was just going around looking on the internet like I always do, and I seen that, and I thought, you know, you have a 2002, so I figured I'd send it to you. You sent me a gift, so be looking for it. Oh, heck, man, I appreciate that. I really do. I didn't know if you had your original steel Chemical Spore, but I seen that, and I figured I'd get it to you. But Carnation Videos, you didn't have to send me anything, buddy. You know, just you guys and gals being around watching my craziness on videos, which I'm actually working on one right now because the wife's not here, so I figured I'd slip it in. But anyhow, back to the long story. All that means more than anything. So I really appreciate just you being here. Man, it's funny how quickly 4 minutes and 4 seconds go. When am I coming down to Orlando? I honestly do not know. I honestly don't know. I need to get down there and go to Disneyland. I've always wanted to go to that. But man, that stuff is expensive to do. I know you get great discounts, but all you guys and gals ready for Christmas? Got everything packed up, ready for the kids and stuff in the morning? Well, I appreciate that, P-Nell. I really do. I will, Chemical Spore. I'll make it down there one day. Who knows? It might be this year. Your dad came down from South Carolina, and now he's a subscriber of mine. Wow, tell him I really appreciate that. Hopefully he don't think I'm too much of a kook. But I have a house in South Carolina also. It's down around Chesterfield, if he knows where that's at. It's weird because I'm looking at you guys here and I can see the comments right there the way I have it set up. And I can see myself over here moving as I'm moving over here. It's weird the way I have it set up, but hey, all I have is my phone. He said, yes, he does. Cool. Yeah, well, that's where my other house is. Just right before you go into Chesterfield, a little town called Ruby. I actually been thinking about moving back down there, but now we had a neighbor on the other road, this one road over, contact us wanting to buy the place. So I don't know if I'm going to sell it or we're going to try to fix it back up and move back down there one day, or who knows, you know what tomorrow brings. Merry Christmas to you too, Walt. So glad you can make it, buddy. That's what this quick live was about anyway. I just wanted to get on here and wish everybody a Merry Christmas wish and everything. And, you know, we tend to take everything for granted, like having a good Christmas when so many other people out there wants to know if you've seen the late show on our channel. Yes, I did see it. I actually left a comment too. But anyhow, you know, we take for granted everything, you know, well, the traffic was bad while we was out buying our presents. It was hot today. It was cold today. There you go. Anyhow, you know, we get out there, we're fighting the crowds, and the person in front of us taking too long, yada, yada. But what we tend to forget is about, like, the people out in California just had the forest fires, you know, and the people that's out there with all the snow, and people don't even have a house, never had a house, you know, the homeless and everything. So, we, you know, if for those of you that believe in everything, if you could just take, you know, one little small second and say a quick prayer for those people tonight, because, you know, they're having it rough, where we take stuff for granted. Like, you know, this isn't my dream home by no means, and I tend to sit around and talk to the wife about it. You know, I wish we could do this, wish we could do that, but there's a lot of people out there that really don't have it. And I'll leave that at that because I don't want to, you know, beat that horse to death. But, you know, Christmas is a time that we need to, you know, be joyful for what we have, our family and our friends. So I'm going to keep this to about 10 minutes tonight. So it won't be too long. I won't be taking all your time. Yep, that's right. I won't be taking all your time up because I know everybody's got to make preparations for tomorrow. Santa's great ride tonight, you know, for those that have kids and everything. And I just wanted to come on again and say Merry Christmas because, yeah, most of you don't know, but got Christmas, then got New Year's the 31st, which also happens to be New Year's Eve is the 31st, which always happens to be my birthday. Then January 4th is my wedding anniversary, and then you got Valentine's Day on the 14th of February, and then my wife's birthday is the 22nd. So to say I am strapped for cash this time of year is an understatement. But you know how it is. Hey, can't control it. All you can do is roll with it, right? But I figured I'd keep this at about 10 minutes tonight. Just wanted to get on here. I don't do these. I just figured I would tonight because it is Christmas Eve, and I want to say hey to everybody. So hey! I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and those of you that have the time off with your family and everything, I hope you're having a great time. Well, thank you, Walt. I appreciate that. I remember there used to be a little kids animated show that come on right after the, thank you, B5 Beast. I appreciate that. Can you do a best of 29? I've been thinking about it. I will try to. I don't know if I'll make it or not because there's only a week left, but, you know. But anyhow, back to the story. There used to be a little animated, you know, you had Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but there was also one for the New Year's baby. And he was a little young baby, and for those of you that haven't seen it, and people used to make fun of him just like they did Rudolph, because whenever he had really big ears, right? Phil turned 21. Hey, Dennis, reviewing, playing, and more. How are you doing up there? But anyhow, he had real big ears, so they ran him off. And anyhow, he felt bad about his, you know, his ears and everything. So the whole gist of the story was people and animals and stuff coming to his rescue, teaching him that he is special in his own way. And that's what the whole little animated story was about. But I used to have really big ears when I was a kid. They still stick out kind of funny, but hey, that's what God gave me, so I'll deal with it, right? But I appreciate that. What is it like to be 21? I wish I knew. I'm so far from that. Yeah, I am so far away from that. It's crazy. How's the weather out there, Dennis? I know it's got to be cold where you're at. So what is Santa bringing me? Not much, actually. He brought me good health throughout the year, you know, outside of a hereditary health condition that I have. Outside of that and me just getting over the flu bug, I've had great health. My house is paid for. All my cars are paid for except for the red one. The wife and I are getting along splendid, so that's all I need. Well, hey there, Dr. Westland. How are you doing? Merry Christmas to you, too. But as far as what Santa's bringing me, I've seen a couple little packages under the Christmas tree, so I got a pretty good idea. But the wife and I, we just recently bought that 60-inch TV for the living room. Warmed up today. -3. Wow, is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? Anyhow, we agreed that we would buy the TV together as a present for both of us, so that's really all we're getting each other. We bought her mom a couple of things. Celsius, wow, okay. And outside of that, most of my relatives are gone. I have a few cousins that are still around and 1 or 2 aunt and uncles, but most of my family's already passed away, so. But that's all good. You know, I'll get to see them again one day, I pray. If not, what can I do? But 33.6 degrees Fahrenheit in New Hampshire, wow. Future meet for subscribe, that would be great. I would enjoy that. Carnation videos. It's Daniel Run, not. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I just see the DR in Westland and I roll with it, you know. Me being a southerner the way I am, I ain't always exactly the brightest one. But with all that said, Carnation videos, a future meetup for subscribers, that would be absolutely fun. I wouldn't even know how to begin to put something like that together. I know a friend of mine used to say, I'm not a doctor, but I'll take a look. Yeah, there you go. Nasty2SS put on one of those, if you've ever seen his channel and everything. And it looked like a lot of fun. They met up, did some photography and drone footage and everything. And just sat around and, you know, talked to each other, talked about cars and all that stuff. So I think it'd be a blast if we could figure out where, when, and how. Maybe that's something you want to put on in your free time. I wouldn't know where to begin. I really wouldn't. But I've been on here 12 minutes and 35 seconds now, everybody. And like I said, I was going to try to keep it short to about 10 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. But I really appreciate each and every one of you for coming. I'm planning on doing some more of this in 2020, Lord willing. And, you know, I hope each and every one of you have a very Merry Christmas. Hey, Cat, buddy, how you doing? But I hope each and every one of you have a very Merry Christmas. I hope all your wishes for the year have come true. And if not, work harder for next year, you know. Life is what we make it. I mean, yes, we get dealt lemons sometimes, but it's what we make it, you know. So get out there and struggle. Do whatever you got to do to make your dreams and everything come as close to true as you can. Polishing an I-35, yeah, I would too. I would be too. But with all that said, I'm going to get off of here. Again, wishing each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas. Carnation videos, I really appreciate that, buddy. I really do. You know, I'm glad that each and every one of you are here because, like I say, in all, you know, all my subscriber photo videos and everything, without you guys and gals, Camaro Time wouldn't be anything. It'd just be me here talking to a phone looking back at me. So with that said, you guys have a wonderful Christmas, and I hope to see you again real soon. Yeah, I've seen that bottle caps. I'm planning on trying to watch some of that. So until next time, guys and gals, enjoy your Christmas, and we'll see you later. Thank you so much.